Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Divine Heart Journeys. Are you also feeling lost on your path, on your day-to-day journey? And do you think that you are on a spiritual journey but you don't know how to move forward? Are you feeling blockages? There are different kind of problems that you're facing every day and you're not able to understand. How can I move ahead with ease? Then let me give you a few indications of understanding that you are on the right path. And let's also talk about how to align yourself with your true path and move forward without these blockages that you are facing in your life. Firstly, connect with your inner self at all times. Take time for meditations, reflections, and always follow your intuition. The gut feeling that we always say is always right. So always follow your gut feeling and it will guide you towards your true purpose and towards your true path. Next, identify your passions. So always be very considerate about yourself. Know what you want to do, what activities make you happy, and how can you lose track of time when you do those activities. So what topics ignite your curiosity? What are the things that you need to practice on a day-to-day basis? What are your hobbies? And what is it that resonates with your soul so much? Write them down and explore them further. Next, let's address those blocks which stem from fear or limiting beliefs. Whenever we face fears, it can limit you from moving ahead, and it can be your belief system that you may have developed while growing up, or you may have inherited from your parents or from your surroundings. Always challenge those thoughts and ask yourself, is this belief serving me anymore? And if it doesn't serve you, then immediately replace that negativity with affirmations that empower you. And always remember that you are capable of achieving great things. And Jesus has said, great things I have achieved and great things you will achieve. So as per this saying, everyone is capable of achieving whatever they want in their lives. So surround yourself with positive influences, read good books, be with people who help you to grow, engage with communities that help you to uplift and inspire you. And whether you are meeting people online or in person, be around people who are like-minded individuals, who support you, who allow you to grow, and who give you clarity on your journey, and who don't bring you down. Also, who give you a lot of encouragement. Next, embrace the change. And whenever you go through all these changes in your life, try and embrace the change that is happening in you and around you. You may be losing people. You may be feeling disconnected with your relationships, with people around you. Spiritual growth can require that you step out of your comfort zone. So trust the process and know that every challenge is an opportunity for you to grow. So always keep a gratitude journal. Whatever is happening in your life, be thankful for those shifts and mindsets that help you to bring abundance and help you to align your life into this spiritual journey. Spirituality is definitely a journey and it is not a destination. So be patient with yourself and stay committed to exploring what truly resonates with you. Take a deep breath and trust in yourself and your intuition, and you will step boldly into the life that you are meant to live. You have got all the blessings and all the support you need from the masters and guides. In love and light, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Atma Namaste. Let's understand today what can go wrong if you are a spiritual person and you are spending your time into spirituality and you are understanding what is right, what is wrong. So while spirituality is meant to be uplifting, it helps you in your transformation, there are certain problems or there are certain pitfalls that can be there which can create issues in your life. Number one is spiritual bypassing. So using spiritual beliefs to avoid dealing with real life challenges, traumas or emotions rather than healing them. This can happen with a lot of people that when they are going through spiritual evolution, they understand and they feel that they don't need to deal with their daily life problems or the situations that they face in their daily life. But spirituality cannot be a cause for escapism. Using spirituality as a means of escaping, you cannot escape your everyday life. The first lesson of spirituality is to be in the present, understanding what is happening in your present life, sorting it, living through those experiences, because there is no shortcut there. You cannot bypass the situations that you are going through. You have to find solutions to the problems that you have in your day-to-day life. And if you try to bypass, then you may struggle with issues that you have in your present life. The second problem that can occur while you are on a spiritual journey is ego inflation. So what happens with people who are into spirituality or who are growing up into spirituality is that they develop a sense of superiority over the others due to spiritual knowledge or experiences, which can take them towards more of ego inflation, which is not good for them. Because what happens is when somebody is learning a lot of spiritual wisdom or they have a lot of spiritual knowledge, they think of themselves as very superior and they start treating others as petty or normal or people who don't have the knowledge, and this brings a lot of boost to their ego, which can harm them in their spiritual path. So it's better always to keep yourself very grounded, help you stay grounded and connected to yourself and not getting boost on your ego and facing more challenges in your spiritual journey. The next problem that can occur is dependency on external sources. So a lot of people, when they are going through their spiritual journey, instead of going inwards, connecting to your own self, they start to look for people who can help with their journeys. They can help understand what is happening with them. Yes, of course, helping a guide, helping a mentor, helping somebody who can guide you is very much necessary. But at the same time, connecting to your inner emotions, connecting to your inner self, and understanding and having an awareness about what is happening to you, why certain things are happening in your life, and what is the guidance that is given to you will help you a lot in evolving yourself. Apart from seeking help from others, try and connect more to yourself and take guidance from your inner guru. So at this time, when you try and understand that not everybody can help you in your journey and that you need to have a discernment, you need to have your own choices, you need to know that end of the day, it's you who needs to decide what is right and what is wrong for you. All the teachers, gurus and guides, they can give you the guidance, but at the end of the day, it's you who has to make a choice and move ahead in your spiritual path. Next challenge that you can face is a psychological overwhelm. So what can happen when you are going through your spiritual journey is you become too much involved in the spiritual experiences and things that are happening during your spiritual practices. You become so much attached to them and you are not connecting to the ground. You are not grounding yourself. It can lead to confusion, anxiety, or other health issues as well. So this is what happens with a lot of people who are nowadays doing spiritual practices and they're not grounding their energies well. And because of this, they are not able to connect well to the source and their power and their energy gets depleted. And this also happens because they are not connecting enough to their own self and not grounding their energies. So grounding is very important. I'll be sharing a video soon about grounding, how to ground your energies so that you all can connect more to yourself and ground your energies well. The next problem that can happen is energy drain and spiritual fatigue. This is very, very common between spiritual seekers who are into spirituality, and many seekers, they don't have guidance from any proper teacher or people who are just using the inspirations or guidances that are available in the books or just taking it from the net and using it without any support system, without having any proper guide. And these practices without balancing yourself, because you don't know how to balance yourself, there are certain activations that people do without giving you the guidance of how to balance your energy when you feel exhausted or when you feel drained or when you feel disconnected with your daily life. These all practices can leave you very, very exhausted and very drained, where you're not able to give your energy and your time to anything that's in your daily life. And it can also again cut you from the main source or cut you from the daily life and cut you from understanding what is the purpose of joining spiritual practices. The next blockage or problem that you can face is facing or coming across false teachings and manipulations. Nowadays, there are so many spiritual groups, teachers, and there are a lot of information that is available across the internet, which anybody can open and anybody can use. And there is so much of exploitation and there is so much of financial, emotional, and psychological control that keeps going around, where it is very difficult for a person to understand whom to trust and whom not to trust. So it is very important to trust the source and very, very important for you to understand whether the person or the teacher is a genuine teacher or not, and then follow the practices that are given to you. Because a lot of times these practices are not even tested and tried, and they don't know themselves what can happen if they give certain practices to their students and how to bring them out of the problems that might arise because of the spiritual practices that they are giving to their students. So I will always advise, seek help from people who are connected and who know what practices can result into and who are aligned to their own spiritual purposes. The next problem that can arise is neglecting the physical world. So over focusing on the spiritual concepts or spiritual practices can sometimes lead to neglecting personal responsibilities, personal relationships, your own health, and not giving enough attention and time to the topics or the things that are required in your daily life. And this can again leave you drained, feeling unconnected, feeling disconnected, feeling unbelonging, and feeling that you are no longer connected to the people around you. So please be very patient and please practice discernment whenever you are connecting to any of the spiritual practices or starting any new practices. Always seek authentic guidance and connect to trusted sources, and do follow your own intuition. Your intuition at all times will guide you and tell you that whether you should trust a person or not. So find mentors or communities that are promoting the right wisdom with integrity and with proper personal growth, and integrate your healing and face your emotions and wounds. And always, whenever we do healing, whenever we receive healing, whenever we give healing to somebody, we must know that whenever you heal, some past wounds may open up or some past life lessons may open up. There can be certain pains or problems or traumas that a person is hiding, and when you try to heal a person or when you try to heal yourself and go ahead in your spiritual journeys, they may come up for healing. So be ready and be prepared to deal with all such issues. All these problems are not permanent. They are just temporary, and they are a part of your spiritual journey. The more you trust yourself, the more you trust your intuition, and the more you trust the guidance that has been given to you by all the masters and teachers who are guiding you, they help you to grow and they help you to set healthy boundaries. And please try and avoid practices or people that are manipulative, that are draining, and they try to disempower you. Anybody who tries to bring up fear into you, anybody who tries to tell you to be fearful of spiritual practices or any practice that brings fear in you, do not practice such rituals or practices or meditations and stay away from them. And the last guidance or the last message that I would like to give you is embrace change with grace and allow the transformation to unfold naturally rather than forcing with rapid spiritual awakenings or evolutions, or forcing yourself to have instant growth. Spirituality is a very, very beautiful experience, and it can help you to grow in numerous ways that you cannot even imagine. It helps you to grow in your personal life, in your professional life. All of your relationships, they become so beautiful when you are aligned to your right purpose and to the right people in your life. And everyone who is leaving your life, they are not aligned for your spiritual purpose, and that is the reason they are leaving your life. So trust in the source, trust in the guidance that is given to you continuously, the signs that are all around you, the intuitions that are given to you, and you will be on your right path, always guided, always protected, and always taken to the right people who can guide you in your spiritual journey. And if you would like to have more guidances on spiritual challenges and how to safely deepen your practices, then do follow my channel for more such guidances.